We are moving on to the homie, Nick Nocturnal. He has dropped a new song with his project, Termina. If you don't know Termina, features Andy Sizik from Monuments and a whole bunch of other projects, but this song also features Phil Bozeman, the legendary deathcore vocalist, and Joshua Travis, the legendary gent guitarist. But yeah, Termina, I'm expecting a progressive metalcore banger with some deathcore vocals and some filthy genty guitars. Look, let's not dwell. That's all we need for chit chat. So Termina, Parasocial. Okay, like I was saying, the alien noises have got to be Joshua Travis. I'd be surprised if that. Like, that's his signature, right? It's actually Nick. Oh shit! Yo, Taylor, what's up, bro? I didn't know you were here. Oh, wow, this is a... Wow, those vocals are sick. Nathan! 100 subs! Dude, this song is sick, man. I heard a little snippet of this on social media and I just skip right away. Bring the trap metal into this. Holy shit, dude. Alright, hold up. I need a drink. This chorus is sick. I love the choice in vocal technique right now. Here comes the bridge. Phil and Josh are going to be doing their thing. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh, I bet it's so hyped. Ooh. Oh, he's actually in the video. St. Josh. Holy shit, dude. Dude. All right, Nick, man, let's talk about this goddamn song. When it comes to Termina's music, I feel like I have an idea of what to expect. It feels almost monument-y because of Andy's vocal style, but also with like Nick's kind of unique style of like guitar rhythms and gent kind of rhythms. Progressive metalcore. Nick knows how to write good, solid progressive metalcore. This hit a little bit different though. So I'm going to do my best to break it down through the pros and cons. Number one pro is the aggression. The aggression in this song was really cool, but it's also just like, it's the mix of like the alien sounds that, yeah, you're telling me that, you guys in the chat are telling me Nick is the one that's doing all these effects on guitar. So he's really playing around with effects, which shows that he's advancing himself as a guitar player. But also just like, yeah, the aggression from, you know, the chorus choice in distorted kind of, or vocals with the extra distortion was good too. Having Phil and Josh in the outro, which I thought was the bridge, just made the song just aggressive the whole way through. It was chaotic, but it felt structured. So I'm going to make that pro number two. Although this song is chaotic and it's very intense, there was still a structure that you could follow, which I think is important. There's a lot of times where there's like very chaotic music and you're like, what am I listening to? Like, that was like crazy. And although there's merit in that, I think there's also something to be said about a song that you can actually have a dedicated chorus to, dedicated riffs that you actually like hear in familiar patterns. I just going to simplify it and just say verse, chorus, outro. That's the best way to kind of like simplify it. I know there's many more sections in it, but I think that's just a really cool way to make a song that's only 3 minutes long to have an interesting flow. And I thought that was just really cool. Another pro is like, yeah, let's talk about Phil and Josh here, because like, you know, having them as a feature was already going to be a good thing, but it was just sick. It felt deathcore, but not totally deathcore. It felt metalcore too. And I think that's why the inclusion of Phil made it and Josh made it feel deathcore. Like, although the verses was deathcore, I think that's another thing. Like, it's like, what genre is this? Like, this is really heavy metalcore that bridges the line of deathcore. And I think that's why it's so cool. But yeah, Phil was a perfect feature for this. Yeah, honestly, this song was so cool. I think the last pro is just, I really like the choice in chorus melody here from Andy. So when it comes to Termina's music, I know what to expect from Andy. He's an amazing vocalist, but now going into it, I know there's gonna be soaring, hooky kind of choruses, which is totally fine. I just feel like I've heard that so many times that I know what to expect. So having a chorus melody that just had that, like, again, that distortion sound just made it stand out. And that's why that chorus was so good, and that's why the song was so sick. This is possibly the best Termina song, I think. Like, I have to give it a couple more listens. Like, other songs are more melodic and more varied in structure, but I think this was just a very refined, well-written, aggressive metalcore deathcore track. Let's move on to the cons. As you can tell, I don't have cons. This is the best Termina song in my opinion. This seems like a new Termina to me. Like, it seems like a new Termina. So if I had to give it a rating, it's a 8.6. 8.6, which is high. That is a good score, man. 8.6. This is just solid music, man. I think this is, yeah, Termina. Nick has gained a better songwriter, and he's doing different things with his vocals. They're getting some cool features, better production. I think Chris Turn is on the drums as well, too. So, like, this is just becoming a much more refined project. But guys, that's my thoughts on Termina. Parasocial. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below. Spice up my life. Guys, what you think of this song? I'd love to know. Also, if you've gotten to this point of the video and haven't clicked off yet, then I appreciate you, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like, enjoy the video. Man, I've been talking a lot. Guys, give me a word. Give me a funny word. Okay, Noah's already ahead of the game here. Jeeves. If you comment down below Jeeves, that means you watched the entire video, and I'll know, so I'll heart your comment. But on that thing, we tune in. Till next time. Peace.